to people across the globe. My name is Robert Graves. I'm Coach Graves at live at coachgraves.com. Also, www.coachgraves.com. You can follow me at live Coach Graves Twitter, and find me on Facebook. Same thing. I wanted to come and talk to you guys about the law of attraction. I just put out a Facebook post on my own page about the law of attraction, and I threw out there. I just walked through a $3.3 million home, and then I said, time to make that law of attraction work. Well, the funny thing is that the law of attraction does kind of work like that. Now, I may not get that $3.3 million home today or tomorrow. However, if you put it out there, there is a will. Now, what is attraction? Okay. Now, kind of like magnets, there's a force. A force of attraction brings two things together. Or attraction, that's why they call amusement park attractions. It attracts people to it, to come ride it. It's something that has this magic to it, this whole holy, just mesmerizing appeal. That's what attraction is. It's an appeal to bring something together. Now, when we talk about the law of attraction in the sense of hypnotherapy or spirituality, what we're doing in the law of attraction is we're asking the universe or our God or our higher power, whatever we ask for, that's the same as prayer. We're asking the higher powers that are in charge of us to take care of us and to bring us things that we need: health, an abundance of money, maybe our sisters and brothers to come home for the holidays. Something that isn't a normal everyday thing for us, we're asking for. So let me give you a quick story on how kind of the law of attraction works, even when you're not looking for it to work. My wife and I, when we were dating, we used to live in Culver City. Well, actually, we used to live in Los Angeles, on the verge of Culver City. And we would go out and look at homes for fun, kind of just to see what houses look like. Because there was a point in my life that I didn't know I could afford a house. I didn't realize that going out and affording a home was the same as kind of paying rent. I didn't realize that. I thought you had to be kind of a millionaire at that point, making $300,000 a year in order to buy a home. Well, we used to go into these houses and just look around, see what a house looks like, what a $700,000 home looked like, knowing that we couldn't actually purchase it. But one day, there was a point where my friend at work was like, "Yo, why aren't you in your own house?" And I said, "Well, I can't afford it." He goes, "What do you mean? What are you paying for rent?" And, at the time we were paying, between $1,500 and $2,000. Those are normal LA prices. And he's like, "Yo, that's what I'm paying for a house. You can easily own your own house." And then the kind of light bulb hit. Once he said that, I started looking. I started seeing that, yeah, I can actually do this. So there was a point where my wife and I, my girlfriend at the time, we were just joking and we were playing around looking for a house. We weren't really serious about it, but we did it so often and so regularly on the weekends that we actually attracted to ourselves the ability to purchase our first home. Now, I know it kind of sounds a little weird in that sense where it's like, well, no, you just had a revelation that you could do it. But the fact was that, hey, from Russia, the fact was, thanks for coming and seeing me, by the way. We're talking about the law of attraction. And if you guys have any stories about the law of attraction, please feel free to share it, because I want everybody to really open up their eyes and their hearts and their souls to know that they can have whatever they want if they believe that they want it. And so there comes a point where that's the thing. You have to believe what you're putting out there. If you're trying to attract new relationships, okay? If say your New Year's resolution is to be in a committed relationship and get married in a lifespan of a year, okay? Your energy out there needs to be, I and very specifically am looking for a significant other who's going to treat me well, that is going to respect me, that is going to have a job and be financially stable, that is not going to be a drug addict. And you just kind of put those little notches of what you're looking for into a person, or a home, or a car, or a job. You put what you're looking for in a very specific manner, and you pray on it, and you put it, and you think about it, and you put it inside here, you put it inside here, and you live like you can have it, and you live like you do have it, and you will attract it, just like a magnet attracts other forces of metal. Now, it doesn't necessarily need to be another magnet, and it obviously can't be some types of metal, but when you put out there what you're looking for very specifically, you can attract it into your life. Let me tell you another example. This office I'm in Santa Monica, I've been saying, once I was in my internship, I said, I want to get back to that side of town. I need to get back into Santa Monica, Culver City. And no more than just days later after me saying that, I was offered to sublet with another hypnotherapist in this section for a very, very, very affordable and cheap price to me. Now, me being that I had been starting in this profession, not having clientele, cheap and affordable were right up my alley. But that was, again, a smaller office. And now we're in a much bigger office, and I'm able to do that. When I put out there something that I desperately felt that I earned and I deserved and that I wanted and was going to use for a better purpose, then it came to my life. And the last example, the very last example I'm going to give is once again, I was an intern. Okay, once I was asking for stuff every night. Every night I write my affirmations, and an affirmation is a little statement of what I would like to attract into my life. What do you want to attract in your life? Again, once with relationships, I write this down every night. I want, I'll just give you mine specifically. The success of Live and of my book, How to Grow a Beard, will be undeniable by May 2016. My marriage is increasingly getting happier every day. I will continue to book paying clients. These are my affirmations. And when I first started, I was broad. I will be successful. I will see 10 clients who will always refer me out. I will be happy in life. Those were my affirmations at first. And then after a span of months, I took a look and I saw that nothing was really happening. Things were happening, but things weren't happening as fast as I thought they should be happening. So I took a look at my affirmations and I narrowed it down. And I started saying the same stuff at top, and then I started saying, I will start seeing paid clients. This is early on when I first started doing hypnosis. Now, again, yes, I will start seeing paid clients, but what is the time frame? There is no time frame. I didn't specify. I can start seeing paid clients over a span of 10 years. Those 10 people I said that will always refer me out, they could be over my lifespan. 10 people over a lifespan, not specific enough. So once again, narrow it down. I will start seeing paid clients by the end of November. And then I swear to Buddha, the next day I got my first paid client. What I'm trying to say is, when you ask the universe, when you ask your God, when you ask Allah or Buddha, when you ask your mothers and fathers, when you ask your boss, you have to have specificity. You have to be specific with what you're asking for, and then you will receive it. So when I just put out there, I walked into this $3.3 million home again, and it was beautiful. And I said to myself, this is my house. And I said that when I saw my first house. No shit. Walked into our home, and while it was being sold, I told my wife, this is the house that we're going to buy. This is our home. And it was taken, somebody else had bought it. Then it went under, their whole deal broke, and then we were offered the house again. So again, once again, I walked into this house, I see this place, didn't think I wanted to, but I know for a fact that I've been saying for about a year, I want to get back onto that side of town. Just so happened to be there was an open house, saw this $3.3 million home, and I said, this is my home. I need to make the law of attraction work. Whether I win the lotto, whether my book goes crazy public and people just continue to buy it and I make that money that way, somehow I know that I'll be okay. Whether it's that house today or that house in 10 years, I'm going to have that house. Anyway, thanks for coming to listen to me. If you are thinking about law of attraction or have any questions, please email me at live@coachgraves.com. I would love to talk about the law of attraction with any and all of you. If you want help on how to open up your subconscious and help bring things in, have it rush in, let's set up an appointment. I do Skype sessions. Again, hit me up, live@coachgraves.com. I would love to talk to you. For this new year, let's attract the most beautiful and positive things possible for your life. Anyway, I love you guys. Let's do good things this year, and let's go Pat.